Hello and welcome to another video with Cohesive Learning. So now, today we're looking at estimation, and with estimation, this is a skill normally used to being able to check your answers. Have you done correctly? What is the nearest answer? And this is one of the first topics that will be taught as we get into Key Stage 3. So let's have a look. Now, before we start, how well is your rounding skills? Okay. Now, we have the following numbers, whereby you have rounding to the nearest 10. So 123, how do we round that to the nearest 10? So first thing I'll tell you is underline the number, then circle the determinant. Is it greater or less than 5? Less than 5, so the number is 120. Again, to the nearest 10, underline the number, circle the determinant. It's more than 10, so we add 1 and becomes 90. Again, round to the nearest 100, 573. Underline the main number, 100, so we underline the 100 place value. We circle the determinant. Okay, which becomes 50. So this is more than 5, so we add 1 and becomes 600. Again here, underline the main number, circle the determinant. What do we have? 18, so it will remain the same, so it's 1800. Now, of course, remember that everything after the number, everything becomes 0. Actually, hint, that's why we're putting a 0 here, so that it reminds you that everything after that is a 0. Okay, so now let's look at estimation now. Estimation, one of the most common skills when it comes to estimation is rounding. Rounding numbers up and down to check. And how do we do that? Normally, we start by checking on the largest place value of a number. That number will help us determine which is the best number for us to estimate to. So, for example, for the following numbers, we have 18, 35, 43, 57, 82, 94. So if you are told to estimate the following numbers, how do you estimate them? Again, very quickly, underline determinant. That becomes 20 because it's more than. Underline determinant. That becomes 40. Underline the number, largest place value, determinant. That remains 40. Again here, underline number, circle determinant. That becomes 60. Okay. Here again we have underline number, determinant, that remains 80. And this one, underline number, circle determinant, and that becomes 100. Okay. So these are the best values to estimate to, if you're told to estimate. Again here we have these numbers. The largest place value is 100, so we'll be estimating them to the nearest 100. So this becomes 200. That remains 200. That moves up to 400. That one, estimation, that remains 600. And the last one, underline estimation, that becomes 1000. Again, you can notice how some of these numbers, they've from 3 place values to 4. I'll just draw lines so that it's good for differentiation. Okay. The lines are just to help you differentiate different calculation. Now, with the following numbers, okay? With the following numbers, again, what happens when you have decimal numbers? Again, the same thing, largest place value, we have ones, the determinant, so this becomes 2, okay? Then again here we round, largest place value, determinant we have 0.4. And that's basically how to estimate some of these numbers to the largest numbers if need be. Now, how do we use this particular scheme when it comes to calculation? Okay, now let's have a look. Now, for the first calculation, we have 36 times 7. How do we go about that? Now, if you ask me 36 times 7, normally I'll be like, I don't know, I'm not sure. So, but using estimation, I'll be able to ideally get my answer that I'm looking for. So what does it become? So 36 times 7, I'm not sure about 36. 36 looks like a complicated number. However, if I round it up, it goes to 40. Okay, 40 times 7 is equals to 280. Okay, but now, but 36 is smaller than 40. So that means the answer should be smaller than 280. Okay, and thus the answer becomes, proper calculation will have the answer as 252. Okay, now this is what I'm calling a mountain. Mountain. Now notice that in mountain we rounded up. Round up. Okay. Now why is the idea of the mountain important? This helps you to know if I rounded up in my calculation, the answer will be lower than my estimation. Okay. When you go up a mountain, you must go down. Now let's look at another one that will demonstrate the valley. Okay, so we have 93 times 4. 93 times 4, that will take me quite a long to find out. But I know 90 times, I can round this down to 90 times 4. Okay, 90 times 4 is 360. Okay, so that means now simply because we rounded down, that means our answer will be bigger than that. Okay, and thus if we finish our calculation, our answer becomes 372. Okay, so now actually if you've watched my partitioning video, you can see how easily I might have gotten some of these answers. Okay, anyway, so now we have the valley illustration. Valley, because we went down, then we have to go up again. Okay, so when you go down a valley, you must go up, and that is when we round down. Take note of that. Okay, again, how do we do this when you're dealing with the division? Again, see estimation, we have our division here. 9,456 divided by 24. Again, this is definitely a big number, right? Again, how do we go about it? Now, if we round, now, we can round up, okay? We can round up so that we get 9,600. Now, why did I pick 9,600? Because I know that 96 is a multiple of 24. Therefore, 9,600 will definitely be a multiple of 24. Divide by 24. And that will give me an answer of 400. Okay? Now, this number is smaller than this. That means the answer will be less than 400. By calculation, our answer will become 394. Again, our mountain. Okay, then we have our last one. By estimation, 3,990 divided by 19. Again, that's quite a number, but we can easily tell that the nearest number here that is a multiple of 19, we can work with 3,800. Why? Because 38 is a multiple of 19. Simple. Now, divide by 19 is equals to 200. Now, of course, because the answer is this, that means our answer will have to be higher than that. And thus, if we do work our workout properly, we find that our answer is 210. Okay? So